Okay, guys, I have a few things to share with you, and I just realized I have a few other things because I have some things from Michael's here. So, yeah, so I have some items from Hobby Lobby, Amazon, Michael's, and I think nuts.com. So if I have links for any of those things, they'll be linked in the description box. Those will be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission for your purchase items through those links. With Hobby Lobby and Michael's, obviously Hobby Lobby and Michael's, right? The Amazon items I will have linked, and then nuts.com, I have a referral link, which is basically if you never order from them, you can get $20, I think, off of 40 if you use my little link there, and then it gives me also $20 to use there on nuts.com, which is great. I got some new items. I don't know what's in this because I did place 2 orders. I didn't really pay attention to what's in this one, so we'll open it up and see what's in there. Lots of nice treats. I've been trying to cut back on sweets, and little mixes and things like that are better. So anyway, let's just jump right in. So these first 2 items I have here are all from Amazon. All have to do with embroidery. I have some really cute fabrics to show you guys from Hobby Lobby. And Michael's, they had, I went there to pick up, some black bags so Miranda can decorate for her friend's party. Thank you guys for your sweet comments. She loved hearing them. Her friends were like, oh, it's so cute. And of course, all the parents, were giving her all these, sweet compliments on her bag. So anyway, her little gift bag, I made a short video on it. They had a bunch of new Christmas things, and I was like, no. But they did have something that I thought was interesting, some wax seals, and I'll show you those too. So let's get right to it. I have been doing a lot of embroidery, not just for videos, like just personally, just because, so there's some other projects I want to share with you guys. I'm definitely going to follow up with some My Sonnet, the Singer embroidery program. Just because you have a Singer doesn't mean you have to use the Singer embroidery program. You can use any embroidery program, and I feel like the Singer one, from the couple that I've played with, is the least easy to use. I don't know, but I do have some tips and tricks to use it, so I'll follow up with that. It'll be a cleaner video, just kind of getting right to it, and hopefully you guys can make some cute designs for free, right? Because I know these programs do cost quite a bit of money, and if you're not sure which one you want, $400, $300, $40 a month for the Singer program if you don't buy it outright for the whole platinum. It's a lot, and I haven't even taken the plunge, so we'll talk all about that in those videos. But anyway, I did need some stabilizer. That's this kind. It's the water, like the one that washes away, but this is the one that's more like fabric. And I do have the Super Solvy, that washes away, but it's like plastic. So I did need some of this stuff for different purposes, different reasons. So I grabbed some of this super stable stabilizer, but it's the wash and gone. I did pick up some black cutaway. One tip I heard, and I've been hearing this a lot from people, they say if you wear it, you don't tear it. So like if you're using stabilizer and you're going to wear the thing, you don't want the kind that you just tear away. You want the kind that cuts away. If you ever notice on kids' shirts, like on the inside, if it has like a little embroidery or something, that piece of stabilizer is still there. They just cut around it. Sometimes you'll see that it tears away, but it just depends. Like on my hoodies, and I've washed them already. When I put Luna on the back of them, I've been washing them. I like them to have the wash away because I don't want that showing, right? You can kind of see in the hood, the last name behind it. You can see that if there's this black piece of fabric or stabilizer or the white one, it'd be ugly. So I don't use it, and it washes perfectly. It's just fine. Stabilizer is there to give you sturdiness to, if you're putting it like on a t-shirt, that the t-shirt's not puckering and being weird and all that. So there are different reasons for it, but for that application, I wanted it to melt away. So anyway, things we'll talk about when we do tutorials. But I did need some black cutaway because I figured I'll probably be using this more for that kind of thing than like tea towels. Most of my time, my towels or blankets, those kind of things, are like white or soft colors. So anyway, I did get this roll. I got these guys. They're already cut for you. Unfortunately, they're a little shorter than I would need. This is actually also cutaway stabilizer, but they're already cutting these pieces. It's a little bit shorter than the larger frame for the Singer Legacy SE300 that we've been working with. So I still used it. I used it the other day. That's why it's open. And I'm not showing the other side because it has my address. I don't know why they sent it just like this. But it has the information on the other side. And it worked really well. I just paired it with a different stabilizer. I wanted 2 stabilizers anyway. But it should be okay. It just misses the very top and the very bottom. So it should stay sturdy for you if you're using it in there. But I will have that linked, like I said. And then I wanted more blanks like these. So this is Aunt M's Kitchen Flour Sack Kitchen Dish Towels. And I think there are 13. And I want to say they were just Well, I don't want to say that because if I'm wrong, but they were around $1 each or something. And you know, the other day I bought some at Joann, 2 of them. I think it was Aunt Lydia and no, what's the other brand? I always say it wrong. 2 of them for like $8, so $4 each, which is not great. But these look really nice. They're, you know, 100% natural, sustainable cotton. They seem to have a nice feel. I mean, I could open it, but I'll open it in the video. I like that it's wrapped with this little button on the other side. My information's on here, and they sent it just like this too. But they look really nice, actually. I like the look of this, almost linen look. And then I switched out my needles. In the last video, guys, when I did a, you know, haul, I was gonna say unboxing, I showed you guys some needles and I thought, oh, these are really cute. I love the way they were packaged. But guess what? When I showed them to you, I realized, and I saw it right away, that they had a round post, but I thought, well, we'll see. But yeah, no, they need to be the flat post kind. So those that I had ordered were industrial, and my friend Maya here had pointed out, she's like, oh yeah, the round post, you know, you need. I was like, yeah, I know, I noticed that obviously when I opened it here. So I went ahead and returned them. With Amazon, it's free return, you know, whatever. But these are the ones I need. Not packaged as cute. I didn't see that the other company had some. I'm sure they do. But these are Organ Needles. That's the brand, right? And these guys have been around forever. So the other one was kind of like when you don't really know what the brand is. I will say this Bro Thread brand, New Bro Thread, whatever it says, makes all kinds of stuff. And people use them all the time. So I'm sure it's good stuff. But anyway, these are Organ Needles. And again, you have your... It says 965. The way we would say is 65.9, right? So it's kind of interesting. 75.11, you know, 80.12, but whatever, that's kind of backwards. But it does have your embroidery. It has your everyday type needles in here. So there's 5 in each little pack. Still cute, but just a little different than the other ones. I think I like the way the other one was packaged better, but that's all right. And it does come in its little case, which I appreciate. So we will try those out later. I'm going to switch out my embroidery needle for or my regular needle for embroidery ones. Like I said, I've never done that. Never, ever, ever. But now that I'm getting more into it, I can see why you would want to, especially the day I'll show you, if I remember. I made some patches and with its own fabric, like the thread made the fabric, and it is so many punches that you can end up punching through your stabilizers if you're using the wrong one or something happens. So, not great. I did go by Hobby Lobby and why did I go by there? Oh, to get some twill to make patches. And I didn't want to go to Joann's because it's like in the other shopping center, like 2 blocks away. And I was like, I need to go grab some groceries. And that one, I just went there. And they had these, again, these are everyday priced. I've been using them and they're pretty good, guys. The Sewology embroidery, 100% polyester. I know we like viscose or silk or other beautiful things, rayon. But these are 100% polyester. And again, this larger one, even though it says $3.99, I don't know why some say $3.99, $4.99. You see how they're essentially the same. I don't think the colors really matter as far as pricing. It doesn't matter because these guys are their everyday deal, even though it's labeled like this. So these were $1.99 each, and there's a ton of thread on these. They have some that are a little bit smaller, and those are 99 cents. But yeah, it's crazy. So $3.94. I don't see the difference in why some are marked one way or the other. But again, nowadays it doesn't matter. They're both $1.99. That's just how it is with them. So I just picked up some colors that I thought I would need that I use pretty often. So I grabbed those. And then I grabbed some fabric, and I kept grabbing more fabric as the lady was cutting. Literally, I went to get twill because I want to make some patches on fabric, and usually you use twill for that. And I don't even know if I got the right twill, but I think I did. Oh, I have one more of these guys. Pretty colors that are just kind of unexpected. You never know when you need something that's kind of boring, but you know, it just makes your patchwork or whatever, your design work. This stuff, it's just twill. It wasn't on sale, and I know Hobby Lobby, you know, like every other day they have sales, or every other week. And it's funny when the lady's she's like, it'll be on sale next week. I'm like, yeah, that's what I told my husband. I'm only getting half a yard of each. They were $12 a yard, I think $11.99. Because I didn't want to ask for a quarter yard. I felt like that was chintzy, so I went ahead and did half of each. And for a patch, I mean, you are going to hoop it up a good amount of this. Sometimes you can just float it. You don't have to actually hoop it up. You can just kind of put the area that you want, you know, and hope for the best. So you don't have to waste it. Because I've seen videos, and it's usually people who do this for a living, and they just have this big old piece, and they'll put one little badge in the middle or something. They cut it out, and they throw it away, and I'm like, I don't know. That bothers me so much. Stabilizer, I can get over it because it's, you know, less expensive kind of stuff. But with the fabric itself, I'm like, how? But I guess it's better to have more and get the project done nicely than try to be kind of chintzy with it and, oh, it got messed up. And so I understand that, but no. So I got blue, black. Supposedly it has chambray, but it wasn't at the store, which is like a jean, which is I wanted to get, but they didn't have it. And then white. Again, it's kind of like a nice, it's twill. And so when you're doing your stuff and you're going over the same area so many times, it just holds up really well. That's the idea with that. So I grabbed that, and as she was cutting it, I was like, oh, you have 50% off the Christmas fabrics. So I got 3 or 4 yards of this one because I thought it was a nice background. Like if I was to make a quilt, like if this was the back of the quilt, I think this would be lovely. It is kind of muted. It's kind of interesting. You all right? You could be brighter. No, I don't know. It looks like it has like a milkiness to it, like in here. Very interesting. I guess it has a gray black background. Grab some of this for accents because I'm sure I'm back into my sewing, and I was like, man, I should show you guys how to make like a little quilt, a little something cute. I don't know. So I wanted something like this so that we can embroider on it, but it's still not just flat red, you know. So got a yard of that. Look at this one. I got a yard of this little guy. Again, if you're making a quilt, this would be super cute. You know, 6-inch blocks, 8-inch blocks, whatever, make it kind of quick, and then this is the backing of your quilt or whatever, and especially because there's a little holly there, I didn't even notice that. I just thought it coordinated. And then they had this Grinch one, and I think I got 3 yards of this one too, because I was like, oh, I could definitely use this. So, really cute. There were, I mean, my husband was with me, so I was just like, oh yeah, let's just go. I think I'm good, but there were so many other ones I wanted to get. And honestly, I thought I grabbed more than that. I guess not. Obviously. Yeah, so I will head back there, and the lady's like, oh, you're gonna become a regular, we're gonna know you by name. I was like, no, I can tell already. So I just started laughing, because when I was into quilting long ago, yeah, I was always at Joann or, you know, Hancock Fabrics, all these places. Okay. Sorry, I just wanted to grab these things. So, you know me, I'm there, my husband's there, Miranda, and I'm like, what is this? I'm like, that's cute, because they have, you know, some wax seals, but I don't know what that thing is. I'm like, it's like a little tray? I'm like, what is... I'm like, oh, you know what? You're supposed to pour the wax in there, and it makes that shape, right? So if you fill it up, and then you do your seal. So these seals are really interesting, because they're like shapes, right? So there's a little Christmas tree, and then this guy... These were not on sale yet, guys. They don't have the Christmas sale, at least when I went, you know, Friday? I don't remember when we went. It had to be Friday. And so I just got them, you know, I have a military discount, and that's about it. That's all I got from these guys, and they're not, you know, $10 a set. This one has this weird shape, and then I was like, oh, I'll just get 2. And I'm like, you know what, I'll just get all of them. So this is all the shapes they had. So this interesting shape, I don't know if it has a name. It doesn't look like they all say the same thing, it looks like. This one has a holly, and then the happy holidays, which is again a shaped word. This one has the shaped word joy, and then the snowflake there, little circle, which is I think everyday kind of stuff. This one's a scallop circle with the deer and the Merry Christmas. So we'll see how these work. They did have these paired with like the kind of wax sticks that you melt along the way and you just let it drip, drip, drip. So I'm definitely going to use this with my wax beads. It looks like it's going to need a lot of them. So I'll probably start off with like 6 or 7. That way when I pour them in, you're not spending time like, oh, that wasn't enough. And I think it's going to be a little bit trickier to use than you think. That's all I'm trying to say. So then we have this one with the candy cane, and then the little holly shape. Very cool. And then it's just very interesting. And then this one, I was like, this is too cute. The heart. I mean, look how big that shape is, though. Honestly, they're... I don't even know. I guess I can measure them, but they're huge. This one has a bow and a little jingle bell there. So I will try those out for you guys. The one thing I did pick up from their wax seals, or wax, was this, because it was just like a mottled look of red and green. And all you're going to do with this one, to be honest, you're going to have to put this in your little spoon. The other ones have a wick, and you're burning it as it goes along, but this one you're definitely going to cut chunks of it and let it melt down. So we will try these out very soon, if not today. Yeah, so let me go grab the stuff from nuts.com. So I left a little area here. So with nuts.com, especially right now because it's kind of warm still here in California, they did package it really nicely with cold packs, and I showed you guys that before, and I got this yesterday, so they're melted now. You can definitely reuse these. They're pretty cool, these Nordic Ice packages. Sometimes, like if you order from Godiva, if that ever happens, the chocolate place, they also pack it with this kind of stuff. And so anyway... It's a really cool like box within a box to keep everything cold, and it's still cold. I'm touching it right now. But This is a single serve sampler of, I think this is a trail mix kind of thing. The kids really like these too, and to be honest, I'd rather give them this than other little snacks and treats. But this one has, ooh, it smells good. Banana chips, organic trail mix, raw almonds, which my husband will probably eat. So there's just a couple of each thing. Roasted pistachios, roasted cashews, salted, things like that. So I want to try them out because, I don't know, why not? A lot of times I try to see what's on sale, and that's something the kids will eat, and so I go with that. Let's see, this one is all banana chips because we've already almost finished the banana chips from the last time around. So I do like that they're packaged. I know you can buy banana chips and then just package them yourself, but it's the cute factor that makes these kids eat it. I'm 100%. So there you go. Let's see. Ooh, caramels. Okay, these are just like craft caramels, like caramels, but I haven't had these in so long, and I wanted to see how they were. They're pretty firm, not super hard. They're soft. I can squish it, as you can see there. Maybe I'll dip some apples in these, or maybe we'll just eat them, but it's 1 pound of caramels. Trail mix variety pack. So this one has a ton of trail mixes in it, just like what I showed you with the nuts, but different types of trail mixes are in here. And, let's see. I was going to say, I'll give you some examples. I wasn't going to open it, but might as well. We need to open them anyway. Peanut butter and jelly trail mix. So this is mostly nuts, and then it has like little, I might have like butterscotch or peanut butter, like, baking chips, you know what I'm saying? And then it has like these little bits of strawberry. I don't know how to explain it. Does it say on the back what they are? Just this strawberry. But yeah, it's like these little chunks of strawberry. I don't know. The kids like the one I got last time. That was apple pie crunch with little apple bits. So I think they'll like that. Healthy trail mix. And this one's just pretty much all nuts and maybe some raisins and things like that. There's different ones, but I don't know why I'm... Oh, maybe this was just the 2 types. That's possible. Yeah, I think this is just healthy trail mix, and then the PB&J one. Oh, okay. Let me clear out this area. I'll be right back. This one is interesting because it was on clearance, and I know why, because it was like more of a summer-related kind of thing. So look how cute. I mean, if you wanted to send this to somebody, honestly, I'm sure it's still on clearance. I don't see why they would make it full price again. But it's the Summer S'mores Kit. Cute box. Again, obviously this is like a gift thing or something cute. These cookies are broken in half, but that's fine. You need them to be in half. I was just curious because it has milk chocolate bars that are their own, nuts.com. A little harder to cut because they're the way they are, but look how cute, and there's tons of them in here. And it comes with the Hershey's ones. So I got these last year just to eat them. They're so good because it's like that white chocolate, which is obviously white candy coating, with these little bits that don't have flavor. It's just white cream with sprinkles. It says and popping candy, but they're yummy. So it comes with 3 of those. It comes with their own marshmallows, which is very cute. That's a nice sized bag of marshmallows. This is 12 ounces. They're corn syrup, sugar, modified food starch, water, and gelatin. So there you go. Cute. And then 2 packs of graham crackers. Oh, those are 2 deep packs of graham crackers too. Look at how thick they are. So yeah, very cute. I mean, these unfortunately are cracked, but down the center, so I guess that's okay. Very cute. Okay, let me grab those patches before I forget. I told myself to grab them right now and I forgot. I put the sticky back on these, but I was just trying something. I need to finish that off. I was having some issues, okay, with this first one, and you can see that there a little bit. But I think we recovered okay, so I need to finish that off better because something happened there too. And then you just stick your sticky stuff on the back, and then this one I still have on the stabilizer because I wanted to show it to you guys in the video that I do to follow up with this. But look at that. And then I was like, what is going on with this thread? Like that's where it first was stitching. I'm like, is it dirty? What is that? So I'll probably clean that off, obviously. But yeah, I know it's crazy because like as you're stitching, you know, I can kind of see like my finger through here. I don't know, can you see that? Maybe not. It will go over the same area just so many times that it's gonna like cut through. So that's why you want the twill. So some people make patches just like this, just on their own. So the thickness is, they feel really nice. But it's better to put it on twill even if you're going to cover it up like this. And especially if you're only going to do this and maybe not fill it. So you need something in the background, right? And twill's the ticket. So anyway, these are just something I tried out the first time I tried out making patches. I've done tons of embroidery. I just never made a standalone patch. So there you go. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Again, I'll link whatever I can with nuts.com. It'll be a referral link, and then I'll list the things I had picked up, but they're not going to be like linked because then it won't work. But anyway, all right, guys. Well, one more thing before I go. Spellbinders today began one of their sales where it's 25 off of 125, or usually with the pounds, it might be 20 off of 120, or maybe it's 25 off 125, but I will link that in the description box. They usually run that sale for like a week, so I know I've been showing you some of their new things. I'm telling you, I am so in love with this Woodland Tales card. Like, I can't even tell you. I was so excited. I was very impressed with myself on this one. It just came out so pretty. But if there's something else you're looking into, I'll have it linked there, so it goes right to Spellbinders, and then you get your 25 off of 125. You don't only get it if you use my link. Obviously, if you go there on your own, you'll still get that, and that's after the 10% off too. So if you're a current club member, so I'll have that linked in the description box. All right, bye now.